All right. Good evening, everyone. It is 45 minutes before midnight, live in Ocean City, Maryland. It's been a crazy evening with the weather down here. We got to talk about that. We've had rain tonight in Sussex County, Delaware, and of course, here in Worcester and Mocomico. We're going to talk about that in this video. Just a heads up for my New York viewers, if you are looking for weather updates from the New York tri-state area, particularly Nassau and Suffolk County, please look for Pine Power LI's video he did earlier this evening. I like the video, so of course you can see the video on my Twitter feed at Andy's Randomness. Just a quick discussion about the content I'm planning for the future. I announced on Periscope when I was at the Walmart in Seaford earlier this evening that I am in the works of trying to go back to Salisbury this Thursday, August 16th, to possibly do a video at the Sears in Salisbury. And I'm working on going to the Sears in Dover, Delaware this Tuesday, which is a week from tonight, the 21st, to go to the Sears in Dover, Delaware. I am working on that because the next day I'm heading up to No, I gave the wrong day. I meant to say on Periscope the 20th. Excuse me, everyone, because the 21st, I'm heading back to New York. So, 20th, which is this upcoming Monday, I'm going to try to film the Sears in Dover, Delaware, because it's dying retail. We got to talk about it. And remember, everyone, my inspiration comes from Ace's Avengers. So, that's why I want to do it, because if I don't get it on video and just show you all Sears and what's left of it before eventually they're going to close down here in Delmarva, because my Sears in Hicksville closed back in April up in New York, and I'm still upset about it. So is Pine Power LI, and especially my parents. So we got to try to get Sears on tape before they close. So I am working on it. Don't worry. Once again, we'll try to film Salisbury this Thursday, the 16th, and then the one in Dover, Delaware on Monday, the 20th. So that's the itinerary for the rest of the trip down here. As far as tomorrow is concerned, I want to go swimming again randomly. So, yeah, it'll be fun. I do want to talk about the weather. We will discuss that right now. So without further ado, let's go to let me make sure I got the tabs organized first, so that way we don't get our information wrong here. I'm trying to go as quick as I can because I do want to watch SmackDown Live. I DVR'd it, so yes, we're gonna get right to the weather. Join right in, and we'll have our weather discussion for this evening here in the Delmarva Peninsula. So here we go. Here's the radar for most of the evening. I'm going to say for safe bet, there was this band that came over here in Easton. Take a look over here. This band ended up in Seaford, where I was earlier this evening. And I noticed it when I left Walmart around, I would say, an hour ago. Took me about an hour and a half to get back to my studio here in Ocean City, Maryland. So, as you can tell, here's the band. I want to quickly mention something right here. As of now, there was supposed to be a severe band that was supposed to come here to Ocean City right now. And I was worried about that because high tide here in Ocean City is in about less than 15 minutes away. So I was going to get worried that the water was going to get way too close to the beach tonight, thanks to this weather. But looks like it's going to be a normal high tide here in Ocean City tonight, coming in about 12 minutes. So there are not that many people going to be on the beach tonight, because I did notice them last night. There are people who go on the beach here late at night, but they're not people out there tonight. Not in this rain. It's been raining most of the evening. I just want to confirm with the weather report. So I am watching my Delmarva affiliate, WBOC, right now. Now, I am going to confirm to you all that the next high tide for tomorrow morning will be at 11:57 a.m. Repeat, the next high. Oh, wait a minute. My bad, everyone. I gave you the wrong information. The last high tide was at 10:30. So next high tide will be at 10:57 down here. So I just want to give an urgent advisory right now. If you're going to be on the beach in Ocean City tomorrow morning, please be prepared for the lifeguards to put the red flags up sometime around 10:50 tomorrow morning. Because even though it's going to be hot, it's going to be in the 90s tomorrow. Yeah, just be prepared for that. 10:57 a.m. will be our high tide down here tomorrow. I quickly want to talk about something developing in the Delaware Valley tonight, because apparently Philadelphia is getting more rain right now at the moment. In fact, let's move the radar up at the moment, and as you can tell, looks like there's a band in Allentown, Pennsylvania right now. And just want to say to anybody in the Delaware Valley and everybody in Delmarva is keeping an eye on you guys. It's awful to see what's going on in Newcastle. And honestly, it's just awful to see all the rain that's been coming up in the Northeast. I'll quickly mention that. It's been raining in New York. It's been raining in Philadelphia. But surprisingly, here in our peninsula, thanks to that high-pressure system that's right around here, right up here on my mouse is, we've been fine pretty much down here. So the Mid-Atlantic, we've been dry down here. We got to count our blessings. But once I'd say around 10 o'clock came, that's when the rain started to come to Sussex County, went into Wicomico and Worcester, and that's why we're dealing with the rain. I just want to quickly recap Dan Satterfield's forecast right now on WBOC, so you'll see the radar on your screen right now. Let's just recap the high temperature today. Salisbury got up to 86. Here in Ocean City, our high degrees. We have our weather watcher, Jim Morsel, right now. The temperature right now is 73 right here in Ocean City. I just want to quickly recap that. I'm trying to get you Salisbury, but Dan's just going too fast tonight. Yes, and our cool spot tonight, Chinneteague. That's our cool spot right now. Nights are very humid. I'll show you that right now. Just quickly want to mention Wakefield did not issue any advisories. They did not. I do want to check this area for a second. It looks like we're going to check right now. I'm trying to get you Philadelphia. I can't get you an advisory right now. So that's very odd. I'm sorry about that, folks. I thought maybe I can get you an update. Because right now in Georgetown, it's 73 degrees. So I'm trying to go as quick as I can. So as I was mentioning, it's going to get humid tomorrow. And I will get into the forecast discussion because it looks like Friday we may have some afternoon showers. Same with Saturday, but they might be isolated. We will get into that, folks. So let me just pull up Mount Holly. I saw there were some advisories in Delaware. So let's take a look at that, because maybe there was a flood advisory issued for Sussex County that I didn't know about. Because remember,
I think there's too many apps. I don't know.
Too many apps open on your phone?
But I didn't open any. How are they open? It's from all those news alerts, isn't it?
Probably.
Why are they giving me all these news alerts?
That's what happens.
Do you know how to do news? Do you have news alerts on yours like this?
That's why my battery goes down, but I charge it all the time.
I mean, like it goes to chain. When I'm at work, I can't have news alerts. Do you silence the news alerts?
I'll take a look at it. So, no advisories are issued here. Well, Mom, if you let me talk to the audience, I'll quickly explain it. Hazardous weather outlook. That doesn't look. Yeah, back in New York, I just want to quickly mention that there is a coastal flood statement for southeast Queens and most of Nassau County tonight back in New York. Looks like there is a flood warning for most of Pennsylvania tonight, so we may have to take a look at this. I'm going to pull it up right now. I'm thinking, you know what we're going to do after we talk about our Delmarva weather? Let's take a look at the NWS report for Scranton tonight, and let's take a look and see if how they're dealing with it, because the radar is showing that there is rain up there tonight. So we may have to take a look at that. But once again, everybody in Pennsylvania, our hearts and prayers. We're keeping our thoughts with you here in Delmarva, because we've been watching, and it's just awful to see what's been going on. So let's see if we can get an overnight report going into tomorrow. All right, so overnight's going to be clear. We have to get through this hour. It looks like the rain's letting up at this hour, so that's a good sign. So looks like tomorrow will be clear all day. We will reach a high of 92, it looks like. Oh, my bad, everyone. Excuse me. Looks like we will hit a high of 84 tomorrow. 86 tomorrow should be our forecasted high. Double confirm it. There we go. So pretty much this weekend we have a chance, but after we get past it, look at this. Oh, boy, we're going to have some nice, cool weather starting on Monday here in our peninsula. Looks like if we can get through the weekend, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Monday and Tuesday, we might actually see the dew points drop down here. So that's some very good news. The dew points tomorrow should be in the low 70s tomorrow. So can you put them in the drawer? I'll put it. Put them on the bed. So we'll wrap it up, folks. We're just going to check Scranton right now. Scranton. I wanted to look up Scranton. Okay, let's look up Wilkes-Barre. UILKE. There we go. Excellent. Just put the mic back up so you all can hear me. Yes, like I figured. So we'll talk about what's been going on in Pennsylvania tonight, because we just saw from the NWS that Pennsylvania is going to have a really rough night tonight. So we got to talk about that. So pretty much we're going to look at the overnight hours for Wilkes-Barre. And looks like after 1 o'clock it will be clear. And then tomorrow and Tuesday, whenever people can try to recover, it's just been bad. In fact, I've been keeping an eye on it in case anybody's been asking. And I saw what happened in Little Falls back in New Jersey. I was just in Little Falls on Saturday, and I wasn't in that area where the flood zone was. I was on Route 46. So I wasn't anywhere near where the flooding happened over the weekend. But okay, so we have a watch for most of northeast Pennsylvania until midnight. Portions of central New York. So portions of central New York are part of this too, it looks like. So pretty much the flash flood watch will expire for most of that area at midnight tonight. Flood advisory. So if you're in northeastern Pennsylvania, just be careful that that you're dealing with this. Susquehanna River near Wilkes-Barre at 9 p.m. Tuesday, the stage was 23.8 feet. So pretty much they're still dealing with flooding in the Scranton-Wilkes-Barre area tonight. We will get a current condition in Wilkes-Barre right now, so it's 69 degrees. It's humid, obviously. We don't need to get into that. But yeah, they're dealing with a lot. So we'll go back to me, and I'll make a final point about the in-depth weather coverage for this evening. Okay, so once again, I'm going to mention this. If you want more in-depth coverage on the weather from earlier tonight, please go to Pine Power LI's YouTube channel. He did a video earlier this evening. I only wanted to try to do Delmarva, but I wanted to talk about Pennsylvania because Pennsylvania and New Jersey, they've really had a rough 3 days since Saturday when this flooding started. Because I knew it started on Saturday and went to Sunday. And once again, anybody in New Jersey, anybody in Pennsylvania, if you can, please try to get FEMA to help you if possible, because I know New Jersey and Pennsylvania, they've declared state of emergencies. I'm pretty sure of that. And if they haven't, New Jersey and Pennsylvania, I'm going to be sending a message to Tom Wolf and Phil Murphy. You need to send FEMA in those areas immediately, because this is a real emergency. And people in those flood areas, Delaware Valley, yeah, I would say that, because Philadelphia did get some heavy rain. Allentown, Pennsylvania, they've dealt with a lot of rain. I tweeted out an interesting photo on my Twitter feed about how this summer, overall, it's been a very active summer when it comes to the rain. It's been very active, but yet the odd thing about the weather this year as a whole is that the weather for the Mid-Atlantic and the Northeast this year, it's been humid, muggy, dew points in the 70s every day, and that's why you keep hearing, oh, there might be a chance of showers every day. Well, it is possible thanks to these humid conditions. And we got to blame El Nino. This is an El Nino year. And that's why you're seeing all those hurricanes out in the West Coast. We haven't had a year like this in a long time. And to be honest, you know who really needs this rain right now? California. They need this rain right now that the Northeast has been getting, because they've been dealing with so many wildfires this year. And if you want to give me an area where I'm going to have to say California. Even though, we have to worry about monsoons and all that. Well, don't you want the wildfires to go away? The only way you're going to get rid of them is if you get a big rainstorm like the Northeast has been getting. And if you get flooded, too bad. That's why we have FEMA. That's why we have them. But apparently, I don't know if they're being sent into New Jersey and Pennsylvania. And quickly, I want to mention to any police officers from the Delmarva, if you're being sent up there to help people in Pennsylvania and New Jersey through their hard times, especially the police officers in New York as well, our thoughts and prayers are with you if you're helping people down there, because homes are gone, a lot of property's gone, and it's just been a rough 3 days for those people. And thank goodness the weather's clearing out tomorrow and Thursday, it looks like, for most of the area. But just remember, it's going to get hot. It's going to get humid again. So just remember to stay hydrated, put sunscreen on, and if you can, limit your time outside and try to be in air conditioning. That's all I'm going to recommend you do the next 2 days here in the Delmarva, and it's going to get hot and humid. So, and once again, California, you need to hope you're going to get some rain, because if you don't, you're going to be stuck with these wildfires to the end of the month. So that's it. That's where I'm going to end it. I know I went a little bit off topic with the weather discussion, but that's it. Have a good evening, everyone. Until the next video, take care.